All right, y'all, so I want to talk about first right of refusals. You're going to start seeing a lot of these come out of the woodwork because of the current state of our markets. And first right of refusals can be good and they can be bad. Obviously, check with your broker and your supervisors to make sure that you're doing it appropriately per their policy manual. But here's how I feel about first right of refusals. Typically, first right of refusals are coupled with a sale and close contingency. So I'm trying to buy a house for a client that has to sell and close theirs. Most markets, that offer can be bumped out of the way if another offer is made that is not contingent on those same items, thus getting in front of our people and buying the house. The problem with this is a lot of clients want to put in a first right of refusal because they saw it on some TV show somewhere. And the premise is, if you get another offer that's not contingent like ours is, we would like 48, 72 hours, whatever, first right of refusal to move forward and remove our contingency. And it makes total sense, but there's some negatives to it. One, if your clients cannot buy that next house without selling this one, it's really a hard 48 to 72 hours, whatever their timelines are, because it's just misery for them because they want the house, but they can't do anything about it. So I always ask my clients, is there a possibility that you can buy this next house without selling this one? And if they say, yeah, I can borrow it from my mom, or we do actually have the money, but I'd rather sell mine first, then a first right of refusal makes sense because they do want to try and sell their house and use that cash, then pull it out of savings. Totally makes sense. But you also need to look at the logistics of that first right of refusal. Is it just if they get an offer? Is it a ratified offer? Do you have to see the offer? Is it a real offer? What if it was just for $1? So there's a lot of things that you have to make sure the other agents can't do to provoke this first right of refusal. And while you're in this first right of refusal, when do your inspections start? When does your earnest money get delivered? There's a lot of moving parts that I implore you to talk with your brokers in charge to make sure you're doing it the proper way. Also, be careful just throwing around the terms first right of refusal without actually knowing what it means, because you could be doing more harm for your client's buying position than you're doing help. So if you have any questions about this, obviously reach out to your brokers. I'm also here if you'd like to DM me and just ask some structural questions, because I do this a lot for our clients.